What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Civ 5 World Cup. Today we have Group G. Obviously in this group it's not going to be too exciting because England are in it. So I mean it's already guaranteed who's going to win this group. Here we go. Same settings as always. I did find a Panama. They're very similar colour to Belgium, which might be a tad annoying. But apart from that, we did find a mod for Panama, which is incredible. It had 0 stars rating on the Civ 5 workshop, but it works. So that's better than some that have 5 stars. So I don't know. We should go find that mod, go give it a good rating. It's working so far. And there we go. They get a benefit from settling canal cities as well. Like the AI is encouraged to settle canals. We got Tunis over here for Tunisia. England, the base game England, who tend to suck. And we got Belgium. Let's see who wins. Here we go. But yeah, as I said, Belgium and Panama, kind of similar colours and flag. There's not much difference there, but I'm sure it'll be okay. But yeah, England right in the middle here. Tunisia up in the corner. Plenty of mountains again. Plenty of ancient ruins around as well for these civs to pick up. See what they get. See if anyone gets lucky. Yeah, hopefully this can be exciting. Obviously, you all know the drill by now. If you don't want to hear who's already through, I recommend you go watch those other videos and click off this one right now, because this will decide who is joining Serbia and Germany in semi-final number 2. Already 2 Europeans. There's not as many Europeans in the first semi-final if I remember correctly, but I might be completely wrong. First semi-final is of course Russia, who are European, the Persians, who are not, the Incans, who are not, and somebody else, Croatia, who are. So there's 2 Europeans in the first semi-final. There's already 2 in this semi-final, and there's a 50-50 chance there will be after this. We've got England and or Belgium are to win this one. But here we go. We've got Lake Victoria. It looks a bit weird because it's surrounded by hills with some desert east. I don't know what's going on, but there we go. 4. Okay, it looks like 4 cities. I think this is 3 cities for Panama, 3 for Belgium. England have 2. Tunis also with 2 out here as well. England into the medieval era, and England seems to have got off to the fastest military start. Hanging Gardens for Panama, which is going to give them a huge capital, I imagine. We're spectating as Venice again today, as we have most of the time. Sure, I will find some time to troll some other country, as I did the Netherlands earlier on. Religion, and England is at war with Tunisia. That did not take very long. Let's see how this goes. For England, who I am definitely not rooting for, or 100% completely biased towards wanting to win. Oh, they pieced out already. That was very quick. Machu Picchu for, I believe, the Panamanians, which is the coolest name for a nationality ever. I just remember the wall that, who was it in the last game? I think Germany got a wall that literally went about 3 tiles each side of Berlin. And then Belgium get this. Like, how is that even fair? I don't know how it works out. Obviously, it's not so important where the wall actually is, as it turns out, which is the biggest lie ever told. Oh, England with Longbowmen. Haven't seen them for a while, because obviously we've always used the Britain mod. Pretty much whenever I've been on this. Had to use them in the channel. On the channel. It's always been the Great Britain mod. This is just the base game England, which sucks for them because there's no sea tiles. So that's probably why they're trying to get off to this good start. But these Longbowmen could be very useful. And if they take Colon here, what a name for a city, then that's going to be really big for them. Problem is Belgium look like they might be about to try and sneak up on them. From the south, already the mini-map looks awful, with 2 civs that are both brown with a secondary colour of yellow and a bit darker yellow next to each other. I think the brown is actually the same colour. The only thing that makes them distinguishable is the yellow. Maybe it's a bit darker for Panama, but England peace out. But they've been trying England, but they're getting boxed in here. Belgium going this way. Borobudur for Tunisia, who we've got to keep an eye on out here in the east. We can't forget about them. Grab a 3rd city. I think we did use them in the Africa AI only game. I think they had a terrible time, but they were in it, if I remember correctly, because I remember this city name. Maybe not that one though. I'm not sure what happened there. The 2 religions are founded. Britain is at war with Tunisia again. The religions are Catholicism from Panama out in the west and Islam from Tunis in the east. I think that's the first time we've seen Islam in this World Cup. Maybe wrong. Catholicism's appeared almost every time. But yeah, I think Buddhism has been sort of the second most popular one. Maybe we have seen it before and I've forgotten. Hinduism, I think, was there once. Actually, no, I think it was just Buddhism. But yeah, maybe not. Protestant was definitely there once. Okay, well, we're back to doing this again. That was very quick. Turn 76. They're already doing this. Okay, well, whatever. Did you see that leader's face at the top? He looked very weird. Either way, England may finally take a city here. It's taken them long enough, and they've been trying hard enough, and they're the only people to have tried so far. This is their third attempt at a war, and yeah, they're definitely going to grab this city here away from Tunisia, I imagine. If they can get close enough as they enter the Renaissance era. London and York both at 13 population, not quite as big as Panama's cities. Panama's border is starting to grow out this way. They've got a very big land border with Belgium, which is going to make things very interesting. Most of the space now down in this corner that will be accessible to England if they are to grab the city here. And there we go, England do grab that city. Tunisia down. Oh, they're actually close to taking Tunis as well. I didn't see this. Surely England and Germany... Okay, Panama just declared war on England, which is an issue, but let's see how this plays out. Panama has musket men as well. I may be getting carried away here. England may be about to get screwed over. It was looking also good for them. They were inches away. They are inches away. They are about to take Tunis. Oh no, the swordsman died. Okay, I'm going to focus on the siege of London as well. Belgium have done nothing so far, so we'll ignore... Okay, England pieced out. Now they need to rush back and defend against a technologically superior Panama. They do have to try and squeeze between two mountains, which is not fun. Definitely not fun. But Tunis getting away. If England had taken that, that would have been a big step for them towards victory here. Belgium look like they might be planning on doing something too in the coming turns. England being defended. This is what I said I've wanted in the last few videos. 4 civs to stay alive for a bit longer towards turn 100. All pretty much at original. It's like none of them have really... Okay, England's now at war with Belgium too. Never mind. That renders my point invalid. But I was going to say most of... Well, it doesn't. But Belgium... what I was going to say is... No, it didn't. It was just I was about to say something. What am I supposed to be doing now? I can't really do world religion because there's 2 of them. They're competing well with each other. It's going to ban those luxuries at random. Just scroll up and down. There we go, that one. But yeah, obviously Tunisia lost a small city, but I mean it's not like a capital. If Tunis had failed, that would have ruined my argument. But yeah, all 4 civs pretty much at, you know, unaffected by war, almost. I mean, England could have easily settled here instead of Tunisia, who have actually settled down here and have another settler going up. So that could be interesting. And all of a sudden, England's aggression may start to backfire, although they've defended London pretty well. Plenty of longbowmen, which I think could shoot one further than composite bowmen, something like that. So they're going to have some strong advantages there. Just having tons of them to defend themselves, pretty smart idea. And Belgium's not really contributed all too much to this. That? No. Where? It's hard to tell where their borders are. It's here. Yeah, this is Panama. And then there's Belgium sort of wrapping along. The wall helps a little bit. Panama piecing out with Britain. Belgium grabbing Big Ben. Or England, I should say, not Britain. None of the rest of Britain managed to make it, I'm afraid, to the World Cup. Here we go. See, they all get to reap some of those rewards, which is very nice for everybody. And another city here from Tunisia. That might be a bit far out. Might be pushing it a little bit and pushing their luck on how far they want to settle away from their capital. England is still at war with Belgium. That is the only war, and Tunisia have definitely recovered, but obviously England have shown some strength there, and they have fallen behind for tech. As of England, Belgium on 39, so they are about halfway up the tech tree in 113 turns. Obviously we're on quick speed if you're wondering how the AI is going so fast, which I think speeds up everything except production. I might be wrong. I think it speeds up everything, but production stays the same. Or it might be something else. One thing definitely does stay the same, and everything else is sped up. Choose a look at that painting. I mean that's why this Panama is the best mod. Clearly, they're also about to become the host of the World Congress Panama. Belgium grabbed the Sistine Chapel. Let's see, England not having too much luck there. Sign delegates. Embargoing of England. I wouldn't be surprised if that doesn't pass, because, or if it does pass, because they've been at war with everybody. And yep, England embargoed. That could be an issue. Ban another luxury. Oh, I can just repeal the ones that's been done now. Oh, yeah, unembargo England. Why not? They probably won't vote for it, so it doesn't matter. Panama v Belgium. That's the first war that's not been someone against England, and this could be really big if someone wins this, because obviously England failed in their version of this war against Tunisia twice. They only took I mean, this city's pretty big now, which is useful, but if they had Tunis right now, I could see them being very strong. Panama go order. They are the third civ to get an ideology, and this is definitely the longest that 4 civs have survived, I think, except maybe Group C with France and the Inca, where obviously that was my fault, and I didn't put only domination victory on. It is on here, so for the domination only groups, this is definitely the best one for civs surviving, which is obviously not ideal really, because it means we go on for longer. But Belgium and Panama piecing out of that conflict all over. Panama grabbing another wonder. They're off to a good start. Belgium not having so much luck though. And Panama now once again going after England. Let's see how this works out for them. Siege attempt of London. Panama should be okay here, and they should try wrapping units, maybe around these northern mountains for some more success. But not sure they will be able to take London just yet. Their units aren't really advanced enough, but they do seem to have the technological edge over England. So in the future, they should get some better units. Planes will obviously be a vital part of this. Tunisia now going to England from the east, and that could actually make things easier for Panama. And obviously if Belgium are kind of cut off now, which is the one worry. Panama may lose this city to Belgium because, you know, they've blocked Belgium pretty much off from England. The border very small now. And make a proposal. Yeah, let's just keep trying to undo that one. It's not going to happen, so it's all good. Just to keep going for that one. Panama are trying, but they're not really having so much success. And Tunisia are trying as well down here to retake their original city. We'll see if that's possible for them. But at the moment, they're not really making too much progress. And Belgium can just sit in the corner quietly. The borders have grown out this way pretty much to stop Panama's growing in the same direction. Most of the space on the map is still down here. Gaps around Tunisia and England. And that was probably Tunisia, the final civ to get their ideology, I imagine. And obviously the fact that 4 are still alive when we pick ideologies mean 2 of them are probably going to be on a team now. At least 2 of them on the same ideology. Don't know how to find it anymore, but I'm sure it's up here somewhere. Is it? No, that's not it. That is the World's Congress. I've been looking for that though. That's good to have found that. I would like to find the thing, the social one, but I have no idea what that is right now. Deal history, global politics. I think this will tell us anyway. Autocracy for Tunisia, order for Panama, none for England. I swear everyone's got one. Autocracy also for Belgium. England might go freedom when they find England are at war with everybody apparently. I don't think they ever pieced out with Belgium. I think that might be the issue. And Tunisia just came and sort of settled in the way. I don't think that broke out recently, did it? Maybe I missed it. Yeah, I think England have been at war with everybody. Plenty of mountains on this map, which has played a big role again. But this time it's been a more even spread of mountains, opposed to like one civ being sheltered by a ton of mountains. Belgium do peace out with England. Belgium with Great War Infantry. Tunisia piecing out with England. Now it's just... things could flip very quickly. If Belgium were to go after Panama with England's help, that may even be more successful. Panama, though, are probably in the worst spot right now, because they're very much boxed into a corner up here. They've got to expand by taking out one of these neighbours. They don't have enough choice. But that Tunisia still has a bit of land to grow into. England again kind of have a little bit here. They're in about... England are probably in a worse spot. I don't know, but Panama are definitely being forced to go after somebody at some point. So that would be nice for them to consider. And actually, Belgium's borders stop down here. That is Panama's borders. So yeah, Belgium were completely cut off from England by Tunis's settling. And still, we're not really anywhere at all near any civ being eliminated. It may take planes to crack open this game. It has for a few of the other ones. Not necessarily. There hasn't been 4 civs left alive at that sort of time. But yeah, definitely going to probably take planes to crack this one open. All 4 of them pretty competitive, and it's definitely no idea who's going to win this. It's probably going to come down to someone taking a bit of initiative, getting a bit lucky to take the edge in this game. England probably the most likely to fall victim to a team war. They've got obviously borders with everybody. Everyone actually does border everyone, except actually no, Belgium don't border England anywhere. But apart from that, everyone borders everybody. There's a small Tunis-Panama border just here. Yeah, apart from that, everyone does border everybody. Panama with their unique unit, which is a great war infantry replacement by the look of it. The Panama Public Forces, and they are pushing in around London. Maybe they can get a better siege going down. I mean, it's going. There's about a quarter of its health gone here. Let's see. Oh, it's in the red now. Yeah, I think these units seem super OP. But there we go. Either way, I didn't check the mod. It might be incredibly OP. In fact, they don't replace infantry, so I have no idea. Great War Infantry, so I don't know what they replace. Maybe regular infantry, which is a scary thought. London falls to Panama, which I just realised means my hopes of England winning the World Cup are still perfectly fine, because we're going to win the real one, so it doesn't really matter at all what's going on here. Not a problem. Being embargoed obviously didn't help, and now Tunisia might actually join in here and help finish off, because York's going to fall. Oh, okay, Panama now have planes as well. Belgium have planes, and we'll see how this plays out, but obviously that's the first major step towards maybe a winner, with Panama taking London, and England entering the modern era. The problem is York is probably going to fall very soon too, because it seems Panama has some... Oh, maybe not. Maybe okay, England finally going order, which is the same as Panama. It's a shame. I don't think that's going to work for you there. Panama into the atomic era. Holy, they are taking... Yeah, Panama and Belgium, tons of planes. Tunisia yet to have that. And a Panamanian Manhattan project. There you go. You heard it here first. And Panama should take York this turn. No, they have failed. Are you even using these planes? Like, what is going on here? Nope, they have been pushed back. They had a really OP time taking London. For some reason, they were super OP, which was just before they even got any planes. So I don't really know how this is working. Oh, but there we go. York falls to Panama. They do peace out. But Tunisia now have planes, and if they could get this city back under their control, if they could take it out, remove England, then they could be in a good spot in the east of the map in a good time. Belgium are just sat in that corner doing absolutely nothing, and that could be an issue too. Belgium probably now in that position Panama were in earlier. It sort of switched to Belgium being the ones boxed into the corner. They do have infantry, but I assume Panama do with these public forces. I imagine they are an infantry alternative. Definitely the biggest city in the world, Panama, 31. And let's see now how Panama respond. England still here. They're still going to play a part in this group, but nowhere near as big a part as I would have liked them to. Still plenty of action to be had. The next war, very important when it breaks out. Belgium are moving through Panama. I don't think they're at war. There would be a lot more damage going on if they were. I'm expecting like Tunisia to go against England. That's got to be it. It looks like Belgium might actually be about to attack England. Yep, there we go. And into the yellow. England even have planes. I think it's going to be a bit too little too late. And I think Tunisia must have declared war, and I've not seen it because they are pushing in here. Maybe it didn't pop up for very long. I think... No, they go first. Maybe I missed it. But either way, there's a race on here to finish off England. And Belgium, this could be an issue for Belgium if they took that. But yeah, that's Tunisia taking up their original city back, and that gives them a solid hold, probably for land. I might be wrong. Yep, actually Panama's still winning pretty easily, but that's pretty big either way for Tunisia. And now I could see Belgium running into difficulty, although Tunisia are definitely behind a little bit. Oh, okay, we'll just repeal other stuff now, because repealing England isn't going to... Oh my goodness, there is Panamanian rocket artillery. What on earth is that? That's impressive that they have that. Tunis, by the way, 27 population. They've done pretty well over there. Panama would struggle to get to Tunis, I feel. Although, actually, I say that England got there incredibly quickly. Probably not too difficult for them. Getting to Brussels is not going to be an issue anymore. We're well beyond. I don't even think we've seen a unit of artillery. There's Belgium with some. But Panama just skipped straight by it to like rocket artillery and mobile SAMs. That is great. How have they pulled this off? I mean, that average is we can't use the average because I'm dragging it down at 0%, but it still feels pretty low. Like, it feels like Panama are maybe a bit OP. Kind of worried now. Either way, they might be on their way here. Maybe it's going to be the surprise that Panama pull through to join Serbia and Germany, and it won't be a European. Belgium need to go in for that European flag, because Group H only has one more European civ in Poland, so If not, it will all be on Poland to win. Belgium are only just completing their own Manhattan project. That probably shows how big the fall of London was. And these three just chill right now. Just happy to be at peace. Although Belgium are apparently taking damage. I don't know where from. But yeah, Antwerp, I don't know what's going on. Whether it's attrition or something. But I don't know. There's some damage going on that no one is responsible for. Panama grabbing all the wonders at this point. Having a good time. They have such a big air force. That is crazy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I would expect it's surely going to be... I don't know, it's close. Tunisia could still get lucky. If they and Belgium teamed up on Panama, maybe they could do it through numbers. But yeah, Panama seem to have a strong advantage right now. But no war's breaking out, so it doesn't really matter all that much. Because if Panama have an atomic bomb, that could play a huge role in it as well. That could decimate Belgium pretty quickly. But it seems all very peaceful right now. No sign of anyone wanting that victory, obviously. Tunisia finally grabbed their own Manhattan project. Took them a while, but they've got a fairly big air force themselves. We won't count them out. Plenty of land, good infrastructure as well. I see all those railroads. Well, everyone has railroads, but pretty cool. And yeah, there's random damage popping up. I don't think there's any wars though. Hopefully one will break out sooner or later though. We can only hope. But it doesn't seem like they want to go to war with each other, does it? They're just happy. Again, they better not go to war with each other, because I have no idea what happens in that circumstance. It is 227. They've got about 60 turns or so to sort themselves out. At least one of them would have to fall for me to make a decision. I don't have to pick to send someone through when there's three still alive. That's a bit harsh. Like, anyone could still realistically win this one. So I feel that would be a bit harsh. Tunisia actually doubling, or not doubling, but definitely beating Belgium there for the international games. Let's see how well they can do here. Just nothing going on, is there? Like, Panama must be very close to the end of the tech tree to be getting the Great Firewall. Like, okay, they're embargoing Tunis, which maybe is the start of aggression towards the Tunisians. It did fail, because I imagine Belgium wants to trade with them, which would be the only reason for it to fail. Obviously, Tunis may have more votes as well. I don't really know, but I thought Panama would be probably the host. I mean, they're all in the information era, and they're not going after each other, which is a major issue. Which, just a heads up, at the moment, Panama is winning the most of the 5 of the demographics to 3 for Tunis. So if they don't do anything by turn 300, it will be Panama handed the victory. That's just a heads up for the plan. But I'm sure something's got to give. Something has got to give. There'll be both of them. 2 of them are going to team up on one of the others. Belgium will probably be the unlucky victim. Tunis are trying to embargo Panama, and Panama are trying to embargo Belgium, so this could end up with a double embargo. Nope, they both failed. They're all just dependent on each other, and there we go. Panama declares war on Belgium. Let's see how this pans out, and let's see if Tunisia get involved as well, or if Tunisia picks a side, because they don't want to sit out. If Panama takes everything, that's an issue, but they've got to choose whether they want to help in engulfing Belgium, or whether they want to help save Belgium. It's the choice they're left with. It's a tough one to be given. But Antwerp is about to fall if they don't make it. It's definitely, and Ghent as well. It's going to be cities exchanging hands a few times, but Panama should come out on top here, I think. I mean, Balboa is also in the red, but that's not really an issue, because they're not going to be able to get over there. Here we go. Let's see. Still no cities falling just yet, but definitely Panama fighting through the units, getting closer to where they need to be. And, oh, Antwerp, they captured Antwerp. It's lost again, but I feel, as time goes on, it's probably going to hold, Panama will hold on to it eventually. And obviously that's a big one, because that will be Tunis's only opportunity at getting any of Belgium if they were to make their mind up gone. So we'll see how this pans out now. Still, Ghent falls and falls back to Belgium, but that will be a lot of units lost. Panama can keep going, and they've taken Ghent again. This time they're going to hold on to it by the look of it. Kill a few units, push up. Yeah, that's going to put them in a better position now. Holding on to Ghent, really going to help Panama. And Antwerp maybe next again here to fall. Let's see if Panama can do it this turn. Oh, they already had done it. And yeah, they're going to hold on to it now. Wait, no, it went back to Belgium. I don't know what happened there. It is slow at catching up with everything. But this time it seems like Panama has done the job. And now it's just the final push for Brussels, which will seal up this job here. And Tunis have finally gone after Belgium, it's a bit late for that. Belgium are gone. Well then, it's not quite 50-50 down the map. There's a bit of a lean over this way. Halfway is about here anyway. So Panama definitely have more land. Let's see. The two teams that came bottom in the footballing version of this group have already pulled off a surprise here, destroying England and Belgium. But here we go. Will conflict break out? There's 37 turns or so for it to break out. If not, Panama will, I imagine, win. They were winning before, and now they've just taken 3 more cities and eliminated Belgium. They probably just need to rebuild their melee units quickly and then get ready to go. Well, that said, Tunisia are winning all these wonders, and they do have much more in numbers by the look of it. I don't know if they're as good. Soldiers, yeah, Tunis still winning for soldiers and approval, but everything else is leaning Panama's way. Delegates, dang it. There we go. At least I don't have to pick so much stuff anymore. Turn 270 approaching. Panama don't seem too interested in going after Tunisia. It's going to be a difficult war for them if they do, I'm going to be honest. Tunisia definitely have the bigger army right now. Panama is sort of left in a bit of ruin after was a heavy conflict. They had to put in a lot of land units to take those cities and lose them again and again. But they finally won out against Belgium. I wonder if Tunis should have maybe gone for the first strike just as soon as that war ended, or even while it was still going on. Would have been ideal. If Tunis had have invaded, that would have been a lot better. Obviously I wasn't too certain. They're in such a good position numbers wise than Tunis, but they have plenty of an air force. Could definitely hold their own here, and it's going to be a tense fast battle. And there's only 20 turns for it to start, so we'll see how things go. Doesn't seem like they want to right now anyway. I've sort of just set the limit at 300 just because it's taking quite a long time, and also it might not happen at all, but there you go, it happens. And we'll see just how strong Panama are now, because very quickly they put that city in the yellow. We're going to see a Tunisian response, of course, which makes things all the more interesting. But Panama, yeah, a bit slow here. And it may actually be London to fall first, or York. Panama not doing too well. Tunis may throw the numbers here. And if Tunis start to flip the tide, that could be impressive. They have plenty of units. Oh my goodness, could Tunis do it? It would be the unthinkable if they were to do it, but I'm not sure. Not convinced just yet. I think Panama have got it under control. A lot of the planes went down for both sides. I imagine they were both the... Oh, there was a nuke on Antwerp. Not the best place. If Panama has any nukes, now's the time to use them. London also nuked. Oh, a Tunisian giant death robot. That shows you they're both at the end of the tech tree. So to say that Tunisia now actually having the numbers advantage is probably a good thing for them. Probably a good thing. 3 nukes used. Wow, maybe this will turn the tide. Panama struggling, and now I don't know what to do because we're about to hit turn 300, but Tunis might pull this back. But at the moment it is still Panama kind of in control. Population has changed, so that's the shift. Well, the battle has begun, so we can go on a bit further. However, I'm very unsure now as to how this, because this is the close. This is definitely the closest. It's probably the best battle we will see at this point. Tunis defended very well. I don't know if they nuked Panama's nukes out of existence, or Panama somehow, despite controlling almost 60% of the map, don't have uranium. But Panama have not responded with a nuke of their own. They've just been bombing this city here, but they've not even been able to get close to it, and they may actually end up losing York here. to Tunis, although the giant death robot was finally dealt with up there. It seems -10 happiness for Tunisia. Yeah, it seems pretty... It's really hard. It's a very hard position for me to be in. I don't have to make a decision. That's the worst thing ever. But there's fighting going on. And it seems like Tunis are going to push through. I feel like Tunisia are going to win this war, but they're not going to... Like, if there's a peace deal, and then there's going to be a break for ages. And, like, you know, if I left it going on forever, maybe Tunisia do win. Oh, it's so tough. Especially when in the other groups I have, like, ended them early at times. I just don't know what to do here. Keep an eye on the time and just see. Don't want to let it go on too long. But I want to make it fair as well. Once it's clear who's winning. But the problem is no cities have fallen. Panama are making progress-ish. They're defending. And Tunis are making progress as well. Not really towards any cities though, which is their problem. Panama once again. Okay, Panama now have the most soldiers and are back in control of the info addicts, which I think might swing it a little bit more. I'm going to go keep going. We'll say 330. We'll reevaluate. Okay, they peaced out. That's an issue. And as we've seen with peace deals happening, this city fell. Okay, well, that's it. That is it, guys. That is Panama's victory, because that's a huge blow to Tunis. I imagine that swings, 9-1. Or wait, 3, 6, 8, 7-1 in the info addicts. I'm going to give it to Panama because they're dominating. We're probably not going to see them take them out anytime soon. Tunisia can defend well, but losing a 23 pop city suggests Tunis lost that war. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you have enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a comment down below. Be sure to subscribe if you're new to the channel. Panama will be joining Serbia and Germany in semi-final number 3. Be sure to check out the next episode for the final semi-finalist, the final group game, to find out the final semi-finalist. That will be Colombia. There should be a mod for Colombia. I'm 99% sure there is. Japan, Poland, and I have no idea who's going to be representing Senegal. Haven't looked into it just yet. I don't even know where Senegal is in Africa. That will play a part in it. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.